Okay, hello. What is it called? Okay, this is case file 365, and I'm your host, Marty, bringing you this month's case file from the back of a van, being driven by Spy Girl 99, who seems to have gotten her license off the internet.
You can bite my furry butt, Barty.
Just concentrate on the road, please. Okay, in case you missed case file last month, let me fill you in. Back in August and September, I gave away some juicy information about Rathbone and about Cal and his twin getting kidnapped.
Information I gave you, remember?
Yes. Spy Girl, you're a spying genius. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it seems someone has been doing surveillance on my show and have compromised my garage precinct with the intention of bumping me off to keep me silent.
Would you stop being a drama queen and give us the tree?
The Tree of Calumnus, thank you, Spy Girl. Or, since I didn't get a chance to gather up my usual tree in the panic, the Shrub of Calumnus is more appropriate. So, good guys, bad guys, what you been up to this month? Oh, no, there is actually one baddie that stood out this month to me. Actually, he's someone I didn't even know was a baddie. Rathbone I'm. Now, he has been in the shadows for 9 months. He gave Emily and Gabby a place to stay. He never once accused Cal, even when he was interviewed by Talia Clark.
Mr. Orman, you've known Callum all his life. What sort of a boy was he?
Cal was always a good boy.
Yeah, well, now he's shown his true colours, putting something into Emily's tea that's making her go daft. Keeping in mind that he is the second-born Orman male, second to Cal's dad, meaning he just missed out on the inheritance. What does that tell you? You know, if you have any opinions, get to Facebook. This is big. Speaking of big, watch out for that semi-trailer! Okay, sorry. Kelvin, he has had quite an interesting turnaround this episode. He's decided to not shoot Cal, like a good boy, and go against Oriana. So not only has he not shot Cal, but he has also stolen Jake's car, sold it to Bruno, and made off with the cash. Now, I don't care what you've done bad in the past, you're a goodie now. But the best news this month, and I would jump up and down for joy if I wasn't stuck in the back of this van, is the demise of two of Cal's biggest enemies, starting with Rathbone. No more double-crossing for you, man. And secondly, Oriana, who got arrested before she could get on the plane. How happy does that make me? Bye-bye, you dirty, rotten scoundrels. Oh, and fair's fair. I'm going to move McGrath to the good side of the tree because I think he's finally realised that Cal is telling the truth. There you go. And while we're on the good side, Boges. How good was his fake Oriana fingerprint? And that bird transmitter thing? You have got to put a patent on that one, buddy. You are going to make a mint one day with your inventions. And while we're on the topic of Boges, how about a quiz? Let's sort out who's a real Boges fan and who's not. Tell me, what did Boges recently get for his science test?
A-.
Hey, you can't answer. You have insider information. This is for the audience. Okay, next question. And you, shut up. What institution of higher learning does Boges hope to attend after school? Anyone? No? Okay, I guess you should be going to the website and listen to Boges' phone message for October. And while you're there, don't forget to collect your rewards. You have to be in it to win it. Good. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention as well is about winter.
Ooh, winter, smoochy smoochy.
Jealousy is a curse, Spy Girl, and just a suggestion, but you should really shave your back.
Hey, don't get smart.
Anyway, Winter, poor baby, I mean, she has just seen her parents' will in the flesh. She's gutted. It's signed by her dad, bequeathing all of her family inheritance over to Sligo.
Dad really did leave everything to me.
Don't panic. Winter, maybe this puppy isn't ready to be put down just yet. Now, the singularity gets that much closer to being solved this month, so let's start our amazing research with Winter, who, thankfully, realised that someone had to have been taking a photo of Cal's dad in Ireland, which led them to Eric Blair. Finally. Bit of a dead end, though, considering that poor Eric Blair's lost his mind thanks to a toxin. Actually, maybe it's the same toxin that killed Cal's dad. Ouch. But he has managed to give them two good steers. The first being that number 5 is the number of the gate at Clonmel Way in Ireland. And Eric gave them Professor Brinsley. Okay, all right. Professor Brinsley gives the most remarkable piece of information this month over the phone, and that is that The last 2 lines of the riddle, which are meant to give away the location of the Ormond inheritance, are in a book that he has. I sense a trip to Ireland coming on very, very soon. Oh, look at me, buttergold! Also, terribly important for Barty's awesome research into calamology, aka is when Winter and Cal found Rathbone dead, they also found the real jewel.
Game on.
Inscription?
Yep.
Or leave the fake one.
Why?
Oh, whoever killed Rathbone might have been after the real one.
And yep, you guessed it. Who turns up with another jewel? It's a dark horse wraith. And the notes that Rathbone left with the weird nicknames, what's that about? No, actually, I have figured one of them out. The little prince, that's Cal. Well, it's a start. Yeah. Yes, our 365 seconds are almost up, and I must apologise. In the rush of cleaning up my garage, I have managed to leave my Horn of Extreme Dislike at home. But I think Spy Girl will be more than happy to come to the party by playing one of her hilarious horns. Play the horn. Did I mention that I have a preview of next month?
You know the story. Your dad came to the car yard looking for a new badge for his Beamer. We got to talking.
Yeah, but did you work for them or what?
Yeah, did a bit of this, bit of that.
Like what?
I thought you wanted to know about your parents.
Move! Okay, I think my life is more endangered by your driving than anything Cal's enemies can serve us.
I'd watch my mouth if I was you, L-plater.
That may be true, but there comes a time in a man's life where he has to stand up for what he believes in. And running away is not the answer. I'm gonna stay and host the show like a fighter in my mum's garage. Also, I really need to go to the bathroom. Okay, you know what? You probably let me out here. The door's just... can you let me out, please? Let me out, let me out, let me out!